Unit 8. Listening Focus. Activity 2. 1.
In my work as a counsellor, I'm already seeing a huge increase in the number of victims of cyberbullying on social network sites, and this is a trend that can only get worse. To deal with bullying or other problems that can occur online, social networking counsellors will support people in their cyber relationships using the same counselling skills we use today. The only difference is that because we'll be online, it'll be easier for people to contact us when they need us, in the evenings, for example. This may mean that we'll have to change our working patterns and work out of office hours.
2.
I work as a robotics engineer for a company that makes robots to perform operations in hospitals. Robots are increasingly being used in this field, and it's a trend that will continue to grow. We'll eventually get to a point where all operations are performed by robots, as they're perfect for doing highly skilled work. Building robots is slowly becoming more affordable. This means that routine operations like bypass surgery will be cheaper in the future, because highly skilled, highly paid surgeons won't be needed as much. This will be good news for patients who are waiting for operations.
3.
The company I work for is currently developing spaceships for leisure space travel. We aim to have 6 spaceships taking people on trips into space, each able to carry 6 passengers. I'm working as a test pilot at the moment, but eventually my role will be to recruit airline pilots and train them in the skills they'll need to become spaceship pilots. We're expecting there to be a lot of public interest in our service, even though it'll only be something very wealthy individuals can afford. But it'll be the experience of a lifetime, and something a lot of people will be willing to pay for.
4.
We've been operating virtually for a few years now, and it's a trend that's likely to continue across the globe. We have a team of virtual lawyers, all specialising in employment law, who just charge for their advice without adding on costs for expensive office rents and other expenses. Already, we've made legal services more affordable for people. Being accessible on the internet has encouraged people to contact us who before wouldn't have considered hiring a lawyer. So I can see that instead of spending most of my time with clients from the banking industry, I'll be dealing with people from all sorts of companies.
5.
Vertical agriculture, where vegetables are grown on shelves in giant glasshouses, is the answer to feeding an increasing population, especially in towns and cities where space is so limited. Vertical farmers will be able to get food from the farm to the supermarket in under 2 hours. Quite different to today, where some food takes at least a day to reach its destination. People will soon get used to this and start to expect a really fresh product. There are lots of other advantages too, which I've discovered on my vertical farm. There's no pollution, we don't use pesticides, all the water we use is recycled, and we don't have to worry about the weather.